Cancer. All right, let's see what we have about you. King of Swords. Okay, so this is a lawyer, a politician, a very, very smart man. Man that gets straight to the fucking point. This is a detective. All right, this is someone with a lot of power. The Seven of Pentacles. This is my job. It's my job to keep this shit real professional. All right. The Full card. When we come into this certain, because when we're at work, it's no play. It's hard work, no play. All right. When we leave work, that's when we play hard, but we work harder. Okay. The Eight of Swords. I'm always at work. The Queen of Cups and the Hangman. Also, this could be somebody's job is to go party. All right. Because there is people that's all they do is party, but they're partying because that's their job. You know who's always partying and making money off people that party? Drug dealers. But so do cops. Cops have to go and party with the drug dealers in order for them to like catch the drug dealers. Okay. The Eight of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Hangman. So they can find things on the people who are drug dealing. Let me get into some other shit, okay? See what else I get. Because I'm not always doing card readings. Sometimes I just get downloads and then I'll go into a different message on the things that I see. But I kind of feel like reading your cards right here. Because I see there's this woman who's not taking their work serious right here. Or when they are at work, they take their work very serious. I feel like someone is playing stupid right here. They actually know what the fuck they're doing, but they have to play. They got, what was it, Taurus? Or was it, no, it was Taurus. When people numb down, or was it Aries? No, I believe in the reading of Taurus is where I was talking about like how sometimes smart people, they put it down a notch where they play like they're stupid because it makes everybody else feel comfortable when they're around people who aren't as educated or as learned or as skilled. People get more comfortable to tell them things than telling them, look, I'm a police officer, or telling them, oh, I'm a federal informant. Oh, I'm a lawyer, or I'm blah blah blah. I'm blah blah blah. But then there's people that use the position of power with people who are not that intelligent by telling them things like, I'm a lawyer, I'm a cop, I'm a fucking politician. Don't you dare fuck with me. But then again, there's people that are trying to trap people by acting like they're not who they say they are, but they are but they are that person. It's almost like when you're, let's say you're a drug dealer, you're at a party, and someone does something that just screams cop. And you're like, you're not, where are you from? Where are you from? Where did you grow up from? Oh, yeah? What street? Oh, yeah? And then they say something that if they were to answer it wrong, they're not who they say they are. The Eight of Swords, Queen of Cups, the Hangman. Because in certain places, in certain societies, there are certain rules. It's almost like there's certain colleges that they have these certain clubs, or what are they called? Fuck, man. What the fuck are they called? These sisterhoods, brotherhoods. What the fuck are they called? Anyways, if you get involved with these certain brotherhoods and sisterhoods, you go through these certain hazings, you go through these certain initiations that you're only going to know if you were a part of the group. And that's how you're able to know if they actually participated in these things, because you'll ask certain questions, and if they get it wrong, then you know they're lying. They're not really from a certain house. I believe like what the fuck? Sorority. Okay, there we go. I was like, what the fuck? these sorority houses and stuff, these clubs and stuff like that, they have certain initiations that, and you're supposed to be quiet about them. This is how you will know if they're from a certain brotherhood or sisterhood, is these certain initiations that they have amongst themselves. And that's how you would know if they're the real thing or they're just acting like they're from a certain hood, a certain block, a certain sorority. Doctors, they go and they have the residency in certain places. So they're going, most doctors will ask you, where did you do your residency? And if you don't even know what the fuck a residency is, then you're not really who you say you are. What do you mean you just became a doctor and you never did your residency? That's unheard of. You still gotta go. You don't skip initiations, or do you? Or can you? I also feel like someone didn't do any initiations, didn't go to any sorority houses or anything like that, didn't go through these sisterhoods or brotherhoods, but they know every fucking thing. There is such things of people that study those fields without having the proper credentials, but they have knowledge beyond your fucking wildest dreams. How did you know these things? I read a motherfucking book. I watch YouTube all day. You'd be surprised what you'll learn from YouTube. Because you do know that people have different skills. Like they learn differently. Some people learn from watching. Some people learn from listening, reading. There's different ways of learning. And if someone really applies what they want to learn in a certain way, they can know as much as you do in less than a year. If they really apply enough time to learning certain things. Someone didn't have to go to school to know some things. Also, someone knows the same people in certain brotherhoods or sisterhoods here, because someone could be their brother could have been involved in it, their sister could have been involved in it, or something like a family member, and they taught them. They were there to hear everything that they went through. And so this is how somebody actually knows about certain rules and regulations, but still they never went through the actual proper initiation. Fuck, man. It's like, damn, you're just as skilled, but still you got to go through the fucking initiation. Because it's different. You can know all about it, but it's different when you're experiencing it. Because that's when you get to learn what decisions you're going to make when you're going through the actual experience of it. We could all act like I saw the movie, but you didn't participate in the movie. We can all watch your movie, but being behind the scenes, putting on the makeup, choosing the dresses, and being at the moment when the screen is recording and you're there raw, full effect, and you're having to play out your part. You could be knowledgeable of every fucking thing of what somebody, has survived, but actually not know what it is. It's like psychology, these psychiatrists and therapists that hear all our life stories, right? And they all give us advice on how to proceed and move in certain things, but ain't none of them been through the same situations we've been through. And they're the ones giving us advice. And let it marinate for a while. They're the ones giving us advice, and they ain't never been through those kinds of trials and tribulations. And I'm not going to say everybody, because there are psychiatrists and therapists and people that have gone through certain experiences. But there's many of them that all they do is diagnose us. They diagnose us because we had a horrific experience. We hardly get anybody that's been through horrific experiences telling us how to get through it. It's always people that have never been through these experiences. So how really skilled are you? How really skilled is this fucking situation? You're telling me what to be, but you ain't never had to be in my shoes. Now, you know what? It's okay to say that you don't know what to tell them. It's okay to say, I'm just here to listen. I'm just here to sympathize with you. It's okay to say that you don't have the solutions to somebody's problems, because you know there are stories of people that will try to harm their psychiatrists and therapists because they didn't get to heal them. And that's also a life of a healer. No, it's not our responsibility to heal everyone, it's theirs. And it's important for us to let everybody know that we are not God. We are not everyone's solution, but you definitely can be. I can definitely try to be here for you. I can definitely try to aid you to something better. I also feel like the words that you use are very important, because coming from people that bullshit a lot, I know a bullshitter when I see one. And I know I can separate the fake from the real. Because usually the real have nothing to fucking prove. I don't know. I just feel like this is two separate set of eyes. The ones that are experiencing it and the ones who are seeing it. And those are two different kinds of people. Because the people that see it, they think they know it all. Versus to the person that are experiencing it and chooses not to talk about it. Because not everybody knows it all. You wouldn't know what it is to have this kind of hurt in my heart and never being able to heal that pain. But yet you sit here and you tell me that you saw it all. And here's a little script. And that's going to make my boo-boos go away. Let's just be for real and say, you're just here to listen. And I feel like as real as we can get, that's probably the only thing that some people need. It's just your listening ear. They don't, all the other shit don't matter. Just the listening ear can really help a soul in those darkest moments of their life. And that's all I can give an advice for, because I'm in the same spot. Sometimes I'm the eyes, and sometimes I'm the one having to deal with it all. So I just feel like all you got to do is listen, and you might learn something.